I'm just so happy with the goal, when the ball came out on the edge of the box, I was thinking before it happened, I was thinking, please, just give me one chance, and the ball dropped in the right area, and I just put my foot through it, and happy went in the back of the net.
More than happy, I should think.
I'm buzzing, really, actually, I'm buzzing, very happy.
Incredible first 10 seconds of the game, a sensational last 10 seconds of the game, and 98 or something brilliant minutes in between.
Madness from the first second of the game when we conceded the goal in a routine that we knew that they could do, but still, we kept trying, we dominated the game, we generated so many situations, we didn't score, and after that, in the second half, we conceded a set play, and then it looks like, there is a mountain to climb. But the team still found a way to win it, and I loved the initiative, the courage, the personality, and the willingness to make things happen when it's ugly and when it's difficult, and that's what big teams do.
To kick off, and for 4 or 5 players to basically just sprint at Arsenal's back line, it's an unusual kick-off.
Yeah, it was something that we came up with that I thought might work. It did. There was a lot of stuff that the boys put in today. I think you come to Arsenal, they dispatch of basically everyone here fairly easily, and they didn't of us. We performed well above what we should be today, but obviously, like I said, devastated that we suffer a late goal because the boys worked their socks off and deserve to take something.
Wow, what about that? Incredible reactions to that victory, as you'd expect in the ground. Incredible reactions from one ear right as well. I think you've gone viral. You've gone viral here. It's not often you get a game where you get a goal in the first 10 seconds and the last 10 seconds, but it was incredible. Let's start with Bournemouth and their opener.
Yeah, well, it didn't just surprise Arsenal, it surprised us in the production office, didn't it, right? It made for an interesting afternoon, let's say. There was good initiative from Bournemouth. This is the old distraction technique. I've seen this before. Shouldn't be falling for this at this level. But anyway, it goes down the right-hand side. They don't stop the cross, which is the first mistake. And then Gabriel, poor clearance on his weak foot. And they're a goal down. Philip Billen, decent finish. Gave Bournemouth a bit of confidence. Watching it again, you can see the numbers on the left-hand side, making good positive runs to get into the box. But it is poor from Arsenal. Just not awake, not ready, not alert. And then to go 2 down off a set play, you start thinking this is turning into a really bad day. Good header from Senesi, and then the incredible happened, right, didn't it?
Yeah, that was a sad time for me. That was a sad time.
Not so incredible to some of us.
No. You did say have faith.
You did.
You did say, and
But it left them with a mountain to climb, and boy, did they climb it in.
They did. And to be fair, Bournemouth have to get a lot of credit because they defended very well. But here you could see the amount of space they're leaving for Emile Smith-Rowe. And then once he gets that head in there, Partey, Semenya's not tight on him. And then that was it. That was the start of it. They did have other chances, Bournemouth. They did have other chances, I should say, and then, they didn't quite take advantage of it. You could see them all in there. It was very, very difficult to break that down. So it needed a little bit more intricacy in the way people were playing. You needed to pass balls through lines. Again, you can see Anthony there. He's kind of taking his eye off the ball, and they got tired. They did get tired because they defended so well. Ben White, that is a brilliant finish from there. From there, on the volley, and he's done it. And now Arsenal are going for it. I think they're not going to get anything out of this game. Saka's touch and play was brilliant there, but again, Bournemouth, with all the numbers in there, they defended very well. I don't blame Gary O'Neill for saying they deserve something. Again, Erdegaard come at the back post, can't quite fall down for him. I'm thinking, something, it's not going to happen. But this is, again, what they needed to do. You've got so many bodies in. Somebody has to make something happen. Look at his play. Brilliant skill. Flicks it inside. Poor from Ben White. And that's when, obviously, you can imagine what I was saying in the office. So then when he cuts back in here, I'm thinking, OK, it's 2-2. Play him in. Play him in, Saka. This is it. Martin Odegaard's pointing there, put him into it. He didn't put it in, and I'm thinking, oh, my gosh, it's over. And then I was starting to think, I'm going to go and get ready because the game's over. We don't get anything from the corner because they're too big. This is it, I'm going to go. And then this happened. On his weaker foot, my gosh, what an unbelievable strike from Reece. I'm so happy for him with everything that's happened to him at Arsenal. We've got a goal, like the first goal created by an ALN product, the second goal from an ALN product, and the last goal scored by an ALN product.
I get the feeling, a slight sense that you enjoyed it.
You know something? It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased for them because they never gave up. They never stopped, and that's what Mikel
Defining
wants.
moment, possibly?
I hope so. I really do hope so, because like Reece Nelson to come on and score that with his weaker foot, hitting one of the best left foot shots I've seen at the Emirates for a long time. I hope so.
Can I just say as well, Arteta deserves great credit here. He made 2 substitutions today. They were ruthless. Tomiyasu off half-time, not playing particularly well. Ben White come on, he scored a goal. He brings Emile Smith-Rowe off, who'd already come on as sub-to-sub, to bring Reece Nelson on, not thinking really about the player and affecting. He's thinking this is what we need for the team.
Absolutely.
And I thought that was a brilliant bit of management and a tough decision for him, I have to say. Well played, Arteta.
Look at the scenes at the end.
You see,
it's almost like they've won the league. No, but they're perfectly entitled to enjoy
this
that.
This is what people are saying. It's, Arsenal acting like they've won the league. We're talking about a young team who are... They're finding a way to get this done. You've got the celebration police, and they're going to be there. But there's not many people that will be able to be at this table, the top end of the league, trying to win it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Arsenal fans.
There were a few gripes at the end from a lot of people on social media saying that it was scored a minute after the supposed 6 minutes of injury time, but there was a Bournemouth player injured at 90 minutes and he was down for some time, so they were always going to play longer. I think it's worth explaining.
Yeah, but we could say the other day with the VAR decision, what are you talking foolishness for?
We're not. In today's